in a good way or in a bad way?
I quite liked it. I thought the song was fitting.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was great, but when you said surprise...
It was a surprise, though. Come on, let's be fair. The whole nation was surprised.
It's kind of a strange duo to find together. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's all for the right reasons, right?
It is good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Killers later on. They're going to be terrific.
Killers, Laserlight, top band.
And what about Pink Floyd? Does that ring your bell?
Yeah, definitely.
That's really
Definitely looking forward to see them. Yeah.
I'm wondering if they can actually get through one guitar solo before the 15 minutes runs out.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. We're going to have a look at the crowd now here, because I said there's something like 200,000 people. Obviously, we haven't counted them individually, we're guessing, but there's around 200,000 people out there. Have a look out there. They're the folks out there watching now, and you can see it really is, of course, it's a huge cross-section
Brad
of the
Pitt's by the bar as well.
Brad Pitt's by the bar. What a great place to be. But these folks are all out there. Look at that. And the scope of it is unbelievable.
That's the real people.
As far as I know, they've never had a gathering this large in Hyde Park before, certainly not for an event like this. The Prince's Trust is only about half of this amount, I believe. So it really is, and the amount of organisation is just incredible to get it all together like this. Look at them out there away. Okay, I'm hearing stuff in my ear, but I can't quite make out what it is. So they want me to give you some more information, but I can't quite make out what that would be. But there's people there waving and obviously passing drinks
around.
Yeah, because there's no booze in the park today, I believe.
It's a surprise.
Not knowingly, yeah, it is a surprise. I bet you a lot of people will carry bags in, but they're trying to keep that to a minimum, which is just as well. And these guys are all in it for the long haul, of course. They've been here since well before lunchtime. They're going to be here until 10 or 11 o'clock. Because we don't know what time it's going to end at, of course. But that is quite an incredible sight, isn't it? And they're all here for Live 8, of course. You know that the G8 is meeting next week. Geldof in particular has been, passing information to us all about that. Remarkable facts and figures when you actually read them in cold hard black and white. One child every 3 seconds dying in Africa. It's almost incomprehensible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Really
It is quite shocking. Definitely.
Well, thank you for performing here today. I suspect that every performer who does turn up today, they're going to help make a difference. It's what it's all about.
That's our part of our job, isn't it? Just turning up and doing a couple of songs. That's the least we can do. So
yeah, well,
so
you sounded fantastic. It sounded absolutely great. I think we're going to go back now to the stage.
As well.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Good luck with the rest of the tour. We're going to go back to the stage now. More fantastic music coming your way.
Making poverty history. This is the biggest global TV event in history ever. And here's the man who's making it happen, Bob Geldof.
Hi everybody, there are over 3 billion people watching you right this minute. And I want to say hello to Paris and Rome and Berlin and Tokyo and Toronto and Johannesburg, and right this second in 84 degrees in Philadelphia 1 million people are on the streets, your brothers and sisters, on this weekend of independence in America. Let's make it a weekend of interdependence. Will you please say hello to Philadelphia? Welcome America to Live 8. Here's Will Smith.
Let them hear you. My name is Will Smith. Right now, you're watching the biggest global event that has ever taken place in the history of our planet. Bigger than the Super Bowl, the World Cup, even bigger than the Olympics. 9 concerts, millions of live spectators, and maybe billions of more tuning in around the world. So mark this moment. Now, I'd like to take this moment right now so we can all meet one another around the world. So Philadelphia, can you send a shout out and say hi to London Hyde Park? Hyde Park, can you say top of the morning to everybody in Circus Maximus in Rome?
Chiederà di salutare.
Circus Maximus, can you say hello to the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin? Brandenburg Gate, to the Palace of Versailles outside Paris.
Au château de Versailles, à l'extérieur de Paris.
Abu Dhabi! Palace of Versailles, can you say hello to Park Place in
Au château de
Ontario?
Versailles, est-ce que vous pouvez dire bonjour à Toronto, dans l'Ontario?
So Ontario, can you say what's up to my family here in Philly? All right, now that we are all properly introduced, I want to say I am honored to be here in my hometown of Philadelphia, sharing the stage with this enduring symbol of our nation's commitment to the beautiful and profound idea that we are all created equally, the Declaration of Independence. Now, more than 200 years ago, just down the block, America declared its independence. Today, we all gather here to make our declaration of interdependence. And today, we hold this truth to be self-evident. We are all in this together. And the reason that millions of you have tuned in is because every 3 seconds in one of the poorest countries in the world, a child dies as a result of extreme poverty, dies of hunger or malaria or TB, dies for lack of drugs that we here in Philly and you in Berlin and you in Moscow can buy at a pharmacy every 3 seconds. Dead. Just like that, someone else is dead. Just like that. Every 3 seconds, somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's future is gone. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to ask you all to take out your hands and snap your fingers with me every 3 seconds. Now, in that moment, we can let you know that today we are calling on the 8 most powerful world leaders to do what they can to end this daily tragedy. With a stroke of a pen, 8 men can make a world of difference in the lives of billions of people. Now, we can forgive debt, but we cannot forget that right now, a child in Africa dies every 3 seconds. Please watch this.